It's no secret that LEGO sets are expensive, with some of the cooler sets costing a couple $100s on average. So we wanted to share some of the ways we found to save money when we buy LEGO sets. The first way is Best Buy drops. For those who don't know, Best Buy drops are limited time discounts that they give on random products. One thing to note is that in order to see the drops, you will need to download the Best Buy app, and also you need to have a free account with them. Once every couple of weeks, they offer 1 to 2 LEGO sets. Now these sets tend to be about 15 to 25% discounted. Something that might be seen as a negative or a positive, depending on who you are, is that a lot of these sets, they tend to be the really large ones, and also they tend to be the older sets that have been out for like about a year or so. For example, one of the sets that's dropping at the end of this month is going to be the Legend of Zelda The Deku Tree set. This one came out on September the last year, so it's a little bit of an older set. But if you haven't gotten this set, I'm pretty sure it will be a pretty good discount. On rare occasions, you might see one of the slightly newer sets, like for example, the new Schweinstein Castle. This set was part of a drop a couple of weeks ago, and it was only released on August 1st of this year. Normally this set is $280, but during the drop, it was given for about $230, which is a pretty hefty discount. One nice thing about it is that you're able to see the drops 3 weeks in advance, so it's very convenient compared to normal sales, since you can check every couple of weeks and set the reminders for the sets that you're interested in buying. The second way is the My Best Buy Plus membership. This is a membership that costs $50 for a year. It comes with a bunch of perks like 2-day shipping, coupons for a bunch of the electronics that they sell, and pretty much a bunch of discounts. But when it comes to the Legos, you get a flat 10% discount on almost every single set that they sell. Something to note is that in order to offset the cost of the membership, you will need to buy about $500 worth of Lego. So if you don't buy that much Lego and you don't really see a benefit on the other perks that the membership has, like the other discounts for tech and stuff like that, this membership won't really help you. Another downside is that Best Buy doesn't have the latest sets that have released, so if you're a person that's looking to buy the latest sets, this membership will not be good for that. One quick tip is that retailers like Walmart, Best Buy, Target, they tend to ship the Lego sets via T-Rex Express, so unless that you want them arriving to your doorstep all chewed up and beat up, I usually set them for store pickup, that way I don't have to worry about that. The third way is the LEGO Store sales and their Insiders program. On the LEGO Store page, they have a section specifically designated for all of their sets that are on sale, although what tends to go on sale is pretty random and most of the sets tend to be the small ones. They do have some of the big ones here and there, but for the most part it's just the smaller sets that go on sale. One of the good things that they do have is their LEGO Insiders program, where you get points based on the amount of money that you spend on their store. And also a few times throughout the year they will have periods of time where they give you twice the amount of points for your purchases. You can use these points either as a store credit or to get exclusive LEGO sets, although for the LEGO sets, most of the cool ones tend to be sold out pretty fast, so it really is a luck of the draw with that one. Also, when you claim the Insider set, they give you a code that expires after 60 days, and they will not ship it to you unless that you do a separate purchase. One interesting thing that they do is that whenever you spend between $100 to $200, they give you a small Lego set for free. Some of them can be really cool, others are the type that you just give it to your annoying cousins so they leave you alone. And the final nice things about buying from LEGO directly is that you don't have to be worried about your LEGO sets being shipped in the T-Rex Express. The fourth way is cashback apps and cards. This one doesn't just apply to LEGO but to a lot of different stores. There are a lot of different apps that give you cashback, but the one I found to be the most reliable is Rakuten. You're not going to be saving a lot of money with this one, but you will get about 1 to 2% for the most part in a lot of different stores. Currently for LEGO they're offering 10% cashback, which is the same amount that the Best Buy membership has, so that is pretty good. For the most part they will offer 1 to 2% like I said, but even then it's, a few dollars here and there that you can then use to buy another set. Another thing you can do is if you constantly buy sets from a retailer, you can apply for one of their credit cards that tend to give you 5% cashback. This is something I only recommend if the card doesn't have an annual fee, and also you should always pay the full statement balance every single month. Otherwise, whatever you get in cashback will be completely obliterated by the interest that you'll be paying. So this is something that you have to be super careful about. And I only really recommend this if you know for a fact that you will be able to make the full payments every month. Otherwise, this is something that you should not get. And finally, here's a bonus tip. When buying from retailers like Walmart or Target or any of the others, sometimes they have sales that are exclusively online. For example, the other day I went to my local Walmart and then I saw the garden for full price, but then I came back home and then I checked online and the same set was discounted for $88. So a lot of times it's worth it to always check online before you buy a set in person. And that is all of the ways that we save a little bit of money when buying LEGO. Let us know if we missed any or if you know of any other ways in the comment section below. Thank you for watching and we'll see you next time.